Hello, and this is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey. It's a pleasure to be with you today. And for my The Billion Coin TBC live broadcast, number 303. 303 live broadcast today. It's a pleasure to be with you, and it's an honor to be with you. I want to say first hello to my lovely sweetheart who's watching me. That's in the chat, first in the chat. Thank you for being first in the chat, honey. And I know you're busy at work, but we'll talk later because I know you're very busy. But I want to also say hello to Kayla. Kayla, I know you're there, sweetie. I love you so much. And you also, Butterball, I love you so much. These three people are so important to me and so dear to my heart. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. And also, Mr. Sharif, thank you so much for being here from the Bangladesh community. You first from the Bangladesh community. I want to just recognize you for all the fine things you're doing in your live broadcast, as well as I know probably have some other people coming in, filtering in, and very, very soon. Okay. Now, folks, I'm going to go over some things over the blog today. That's pretty much going to be it for me today because it really talks about some of the same thing I talked about yesterday, and that was how to, grasp and get as many cookies as possible through our cookie rewards. And we are still on a holiday promotion right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go screen share, and let's hope today don't be like the last couple of days, okay? I've been checking my computer and checking everything. Everything should be working okay today, okay? All right. Let me just share my screen. Okay, let's go to, all right, everything's working so far. All right. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, this was a promo explained by Randy in his live broadcast today. It's already up on the blog. It was his 189th live broadcast. He did a wonderful job going through it. I'm going to go through do the same thing today as well, folks. So I'm letting you know that, okay? And I realize that some people have already heard it, like Sharif, if you've already heard it today, or anybody else, because I know some of the people that I see in the chat was also at his live broadcast. These are the things that you should be talking about in your live broadcast, folks. Okay? All right. I'm not going to play it because y'all can play this on your own leisure, okay? And I wanted to also congratulate Mizanor, the leader of the Bangladesh community, who did a fine job. I was at his live broadcast and caught the second part of it and see a lot of the Bangladesh community right down the bottom as panelists. It showed you how active the Bangladesh community is involved in the TBC growth, okay? And he talked about what can you expect during TBC growth in 2019. Folks, we expect massive growth in 2019, okay? But we cannot do that massive growth until we all participate in it, all right? Participation is vital in terms of our massive growth. All right. Well, I want to go down here before I talk about today's topic. I want to also recognize somebody that's really, really doing a great job in our TBC community, Mr. Pritam Kumar of India. In this one minute and so video, he's introducing one of the merchants, and also you see on the left, I think that's Tara. That's the only female there that she does the Simba meeting in Hindi. It took over for Pritam Kumar. He does in the other native language in India. But these are some of the people. All these people have been in TBC. They're merchants. And this is what down the bottom, Pritam shared the following starting points negotiated yesterday in India. Talk about spices, hotels, detergents, world-class leather products, in a LED smart TV was a Samsung, LG, and even gold. Wow. So folks, he's doing it one by one. He's really leading the way in terms of in that part of the country, part of the world, in terms of merchants. And he has his active leaders with him. This is so great. So great. This is an awesome short video that we all should play. Okay? All right? Okay, let me go back now. Let's get to the what we want to discuss today. And this is this is happened to be this. It says the 2019 promo cookie rewards. And this actually will be the cookie rewards, my understanding, for this year. That's what my understanding is. Okay. Okay, let me expand it a little bit here. It says, as January 2019 comes to a quick close, we have converted the holiday promotion into the 2019 promo. How long will this 2000 promo last? It will last until we fill all the 1,111,111 billionaire positions at the top of the 10x9 matrix. Holding one whole TBC coin qualifies you to be one of the TBC billionaires. Now, let me just stop there. My loved one and everybody on my team has more than one TBC coin. So we are right there. All right? Okay. It would be 1,000 times harder to acquire Kringles in the distribution phase until all the billionaire positions are filled. I'm going to repeat that. It will be 1,000 times harder to acquire Kringles in the distribution phase once all the billionaire positions are filled. Don't make the mistake of believing that today's growth pattern will also be the same as tomorrow ongoing. We achieved so much in 2018 to relieve people of their doubts about TBC. The unlawfulness of TBC operating free from government regulation is clear to anyone that reads the public notice. The goodness of TBC is unquestioned when you read the Kringle mission statement. The merchant listing shows the seriousness of TBC is taking towards the use of Kringles as a medium of exchange for goods and services globally. The fact that we are still here 3 years later demonstrates our durability. So expect hundreds of daily signups to turn into thousands of daily signups, and then tens of thousands of daily signups as we grow exponentially in 2019 and quickly fill all of the billionaire positions. And I hope y'all heard that paragraph closely. Okay? And let's go on. It says here, accumulative transaction. Hope you all know the meaning of the word accumulate. It means you are not stuck at the first transaction you do in TBC to be locked into your 2019 promo cookie rewards. Even if your first transaction was only 4 grains. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. 4 grains, we're talking only about 10 US dollars. Okay? It says, even if your first transaction is only 4 grains, you can do additional transactions that will add an additional 36 grains to maximize this promo. So it will all accumulate until you max out at the 40 grains. Now, 40 grains is a little over $100 US dollars. No worries to get started. Just get in where you fit in. Whatever you can afford. Then later you can add to it. See, folks, admin is saying, get in where you fit in. You know, you don't have to start at 40 grains, start at 4 grains and just keep adding to it. Okay? Admin is giving you every opportunity to get to be a billionaire in the billion coin. All right? Now let's go down here where it says transactions cookie rewards. 4 grains will get you 100,000 cookies, while at 8 grains gets you 250,000 cookies. 250,000 cookies. I'm going to say that again. 4 grains will get you 100,000 cookies, while at 8 grains gets you 250,000 cookies. If you do several small transactions, the reward is the same as if you did one large transaction. For an example, if you did 10 4 grains transactions, will get you 100 million cookies at the same time you did 140 grain transaction. You know one thing, when I read that, I know that is true. See, if you understand what 4 grains and 40 grains is, you know, go on that coin app website. You know, I've messed along with it, so I understand what I'm reading. I know y'all may have a little problem with it, but I've been teaching myself what that means, what grains as compared to USD is. Okay. All right. So if you did 10, and it's saying here, if you did 4 grain transactions, it would get you 100 million cookies, which is equal to 1 TBC, folks. And how much is 1 TBC worth? $8.5 million in TBC. That's right, folks. You heard it. So I go on. It says, so one way or another, all members are encouraged to do a 40 grain transaction to maximize the benefits to all. You know, I'm going to say this. I'm going to stop right here and say I'm so glad that I made sure my loved one was taken care of in terms of our wallet early on in the process, and I got with other team members on the team to make sure they were taken care of. Just a few. My sister happened to be another one of them. I'm just so glad that I got them all settled early on and earlier on, you know, because all of them got multiple TBC coins, multiple. All are really set to be, even though they're not broadcasters, they're set to be billionaires based on what this is saying. Okay? All right? Okay, now, let me keep going. It says, the title is Per Referral Cookie Reward. The more you do in transactions, the more the cookies you will receive when you sponsor others to join TBC. See, folks, this is not just about getting cookies. It's about growing our community as well. You see? And that first sentence says so. It says here, the more you do in transactions, the more the cookies you will receive when you sponsor others to join TBC. This would not work retroactively. Think of this like the latter. You get rewarded for your referrals based on the it says rung URN. I don't know if that's spelled correctly or not, but anyway, it says on the rung URN you are on this ladder. Okay, if you are at, it says if you are on the 4 grain rung of the ladder. Okay, I keep going. It says if you are on the 4 grain rung of the ladder, then you sponsor your first referral. Then you will get 1 million cookies for that referral. Then let's say you were in the 20 grain run of the ladder, when you sponsor your second referral, you will get 5 million cookies for your second referral. But you will not get an extra 4 million cookies retroactively for your first referral. Not is the key word in that last sentence. The 40 grain run rewards 10 million cookies per referral. So do the best you to get up to this rung as fast as you can and sponsor like mad dogs during the 2019 promo. Last. I hope y'all understand that paragraph. I get it. You know, you just got to keep, folks, as long as you're sponsoring as many people as possible to join TBC, then those cookies just add up and add up and add up. And this is exercising growth, is encouraging fast duplication. You see? So we got to keep making sure that we keep doing this over and over and over again. See, it's a win-win for both parties, for the sponsor and you. If you're the sponsor, you sponsor someone else, it helps them and help you too. Both of y'all win here. Okay? Both of you win. So it's important that you follow this 2019 promo. Okay? Now, the holiday portion of this promo ends next week. Now, what I've been telling people is this. If you know you got several coins, or cookies, not coins, but you know you got a lot of coins in your wallet. But if you got several cookies to be redeemed, please don't wait till the 31st to press the redeem button for most of the world. Please don't do that, because you'll be pressing on the first. Because when they give you that date is in Fiji time. It is not in your time clock. Most of the world is not in Fiji time. However, the country of New Zealand is. They can actually redeem on the 31st, but I highly recommend that you don't try it, because you may miss it. I recommend you press that redeem button once on the 29th of June of this January, or the 30th, but no later than the 30th for most of the world. I would say only countries like New Zealand and maybe possibly parts of Australia can do it. That's all the thing come to my mind right now, because I have friends in those countries, and mainly in New Zealand, and I know they're in that Fiji time clock area, and they're like 18 hours ahead of me. So I'm letting you know, myself and my wife and the rest of the team will redeem their cookies on the 29th or the 30th. Okay? All right. Okay. I hope you understand this this article we refer to as blog post. This is a great article admin did once again. And also, if you listen to Randy's broadcast, he did one probably even better than I in terms of explaining this. So listen to his as well, okay? I just wanted to go over this, So let me go through the chat area here. Let me see here. I'm reading what Christina is saying. Doesn't this kind of promo want you to wake up? Oh yeah, she's just saying, it's important to just everybody need to wake up and make sure that they're actually exercising this promo. You know, because we don't have much time left in terms of the holiday portion. Okay. See, admin wants us to get to that 1,111,111 billionaire positions. Okay. I know I'm okay. If I don't purchase another TBC coin, I'm good. I'm sure several people in this chat area feel it's probably the same way. But at the same time, you can bring other people get involved in TBC, so they can get to that billionaire status. It's still time. Okay. And remember that the next redemption period, once this one is over, the next one comes in May, on May 1st. All right. And it's always up to admin if they want to extend that. Okay. Just like they did this time. But don't look for them to extend it every single time. Prepare yourself, do your verifications, and do all that stuff. Do it on. I always do this as a rule of thumb. If I have someone want to purchase some Kringles from me for a certain amount of grains of gold as equal to USD, we'll do that, take care of that verification process on that day. If someone coming into TBC and needs to pay their $10, their 4 grains of gold fee for their Kringle Cash back office, that's done the same day, within the hour, hopefully. Don't wait to days and things like that. Forget all that. Make sure you do it the same day. Okay? All right? So, folks, I'm going to just point out to you, you know, let's stay active in growing our community. Let's be active. Let's be vigilant. Let's move. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's get going, folks, because we can get to 1 billion people. And in doing that, we will create those billionaires and those millionaires. It's going to happen. See, the goal is to get to 1 billion members. Okay? Let me come out of the screen share. The goal is to get to 1 billion members, so we can provide jobs for the poor. You see? And it'll be so many jobs for the unemployed. There'll be so many jobs left over. If we want to get rid of poverty, you got to put people in position to make income to provide for themselves and their family. And the only way you can do that, we can do that in TBC, we have to first get to 1 billion members. And while we have to do that by growing our community. So if we grow our community to 1 billion members, then essentially what's going to happen is we're going to have all the things in place. See, while we're growing, admin and tech support, they're working behind the scenes to make sure our wallet and the QR code, and I'm sure, like I said before in past broadcasts, I'm sure they'll have a QR code for the Apple phones, for the iPhones, because right now they're only available for the Android phones right now. Don't you think admin knows that there are 2 types of phones formats on the world? That's iPhones and Android. Or should I say the Apple format and Android? The QR code is going to be there. You know, they use the QR code for their market-based coin called Bitcoin. All in Tokyo, downtown Tokyo in Japan. All over the parts of Australia. Those 2 countries are thriving using cryptocurrency. And our abundance-based cryptocurrency, TBC, will be used the exact same way. But the difference is, the big difference is, and y'all know what it is, that we're going to be helping a lot of people that are poor. See, the market-based coins are not doing that. They're not involved in anything that's dealing with poor people. That's fortunate people. Our coin will be used for that reason. Can you think of every person that's poor, every person that's starving, every person that's going through all those unfortunate things that's going on in their lives, and all of a sudden, all of it just wiped away? Can you imagine what that's going to be like for them? Things that we just take for granted. That we just take for granted. You know? Because 1 billion out of 7 billion people on Earth, you think that won't be having a major impact? Sure it will. Sure it will. But we got to do it together. We got to be unified, aligned every step of the way. Folks, I want to thank everyone for being here for this live broadcast. And oh my goodness, you know, I don't know if Mr. Pritam Kumar could come on right now, but I know one thing, folks, like he told us about a week ago. Did he not tell us what he's going to be doing? And it's right showing right on the blog. I've seen it twice on the blog already in the past week, even today. He's getting people, several businesses, and all that's involved in his country, India, in the merchant process, and using TBC as the format. Isn't that wonderful? I want to commend you and thank you so much, Pritam, for all the fine work you're doing in your country. You're using what you're doing is a clear example how to get merchants involved. Can you imagine if everybody did that in every country, what that would be like? Could you tell me that that would not build our community in a very fast way? Sure it will. Sure it will. So thank you, Mr. Pritam Kumar, for being at my live broadcast, first of all, and thank you so much for what you're doing in your country. I can't wait to see more evidence of what you're doing. And thank you, Edmund, for putting his videos up there. Keep doing videos, Pritam. Every step of the way, keep doing videos. Because I'm sure Edmund wants to put it up there on the blog so everyone, the whole world, can see what you are doing that's impacting the world. See, what you're doing in your country is impacting the whole TBC world. It's showing evidence what can be done if you take the action that you are doing right now. So I commend you. You're doing a fine job, sir. I want you to know that, Pritam Kumar. You know, this is huge what he's doing. And I know people are doing it in other countries in parts of Africa, maybe in Nigeria. And and look at Mbe Derek. He's doing the same thing in Cameroon. Here in the United States, folks, we have so much red tape. So much. We got this right now. You could probably get away with doing anything right now because our government is shut down for over a month now. But so no SEC is on your back. But I'm gonna say this to you: don't be afraid of government officials, folks. We have everything in place, you know, and you got to know how to deal with that. I'm so happy that my past history was being a court official. I know everything about policies and procedures. That's all I saw for 22 years. I dealt with lawyers and judges for 22 years on a daily basis, folks. So as long as I and you out there are following the guidelines of TBC, and you got the public notice printed out and the Articles of Association, and the criminal cast mission statement, all printed out. See, I said it before. Every single person that come on TBC should be printed out. That should be printed. They should have a hard copy of it. Just don't rely on your computer. Have a hard copy of all those important legal documents. Okay? We are a private community, folks, and we're working in the confines of our private community without no outside interference, no outside help. We don't need anybody's help. TBC has admin has given us everything in place, and right now I'm so happy to see him. What we have right here, right now, I'll introduce you to Mr. Kumar, Pritam Kumar of India. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. What you're doing is massive. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Wow. Woo! This is good. This is great. This is great.
Brother, let me have a privilege from your seeking the privilege from your end. I want to have few words from my end. Whatever I have been in this position is because of you, all the leaders worldwide. I'm just a student of the blog, brother. The student of the blog have been being keep on mentioning in a brief broadcastings, and we need to follow the blogs. Now I become not only a student of the blog, now I become the master in reading the blogs, brother. This has been happening. This has been happening because of you, the teaching methodologies, the protocol, whatever you have been sending the message out of these happenings around the world. You know, I was a student. Now I'm becoming a master. Now I want to teach all my fellowships, all my teammates that you should become the student of the blog. Then you'll be ultimately become the master of the blog, brother.
That's right. That's right. That's the key. Teach him what you know. That's the key.
Fast duplication. Whatever I've learned from you, I'm doing the fast duplication, brother. I feel really passionate. I feel really passionate that all the merchants. Right now, I'm in the Delhi, the capital of the India, the far hometown. I'll be going back to my hometown. I will spread the message to my hometown that I have typed with so many merchants, and in a couple of the weeks or in a couple of days, everyone will be benefited in my hometown and to the different stage of our country and our neighboring countries also very soon. We will be definitely starting with the 15% gold merchandising platform as per my deal being posted by the admin. Then we'll be targeting for the vehicle section during the next month. So we'll be sorting out what kind of the products. So many merchants turn up today. Merchant after when I came over here in the Delhi, merchants after making so tight schedule, brother. Many things going to be happen, brother. Whatever. I just want to take the videos every time when I have the happenings, the serious meetings with the merchants and all. Definitely, I'll post the YouTube link to my admin and all, and they'll be seen in the blog post, brother. Many things will be happening. We'll be focusing the merchandising platform, brother, very soon.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing what you're doing. I don't look at it very lightly. I think what you're doing is very massive. What you're doing, because it's giving people a guideline or how to go about doing things, and showing that the actions that you are taking is bringing people together. Showing that what the TBC experience can have on all of us if we use it as TBC as a platform to bring our merchants together and use our coin, even if it's only used for a percentage of what their products are, that it can be used, and it will be used for years to come. So thank you so much for what you're doing. Keep doing the good work you're doing. You're doing it the exact way the admin wants. That is excellent.
Brother, one more word from my end again. What I wanted is I just seek the privilege to all my brothers and families in this TBC community. I just want the blessing from all of you that I'll be keep on doing whatever I can up to my best level till my death, and I want to change something for my society and the different nations wherever I can reach to that country, brother. This is my message to all of you whoever watching this live on the year of the my awesome brother Stephen.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Patan. Thank you. Okay. All right, folks. I think that's all that we have here. Now, unless anybody wants to pop in, that's all we got today. I want to thank Mr. Patan for popping in and giving us his words. We all congratulate him for what he's doing. He's doing a wonderful job. I want to say that we continue to be pushing forward, being everybody, as he stated, being students of the blog, like I always say. Learn as much as you can along the way, each and every day. That only gets you smarter, more brighter, and smarter in everything in every facet of the Billion Coin, because everything's there in our TBC blog. Okay, thank you everyone that's here in the chat area. Thank you, my loved one, for being here always, like you always support me, who's also in the chat area. And thank you, Miss Kayla, for always being there. I know you're watching me. I can almost see your face was smiling, and as well as your other part, your little sister, Miss Caitlin, we call Butterball. Okay, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. I'll see you at the same time, actually tomorrow. Okay, for my 304th live broadcast. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. Keep broadcasting, keep bringing on more broadcasters, and keep growing our community. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace to everybody. Bye-bye.